All right, so right here I have a yogurt. Now I have been making yogurt for quite some time, and I have been deconstructing the system to the simplest way now. I can make yogurt so easy, enough yogurt for 13 people in the house, using simply a large pot and milk you buy in the store and hot water from the sink. That's it. I don't even use the stove anymore. Right? So there is literally no cost to making yogurt, and I can make yogurt for the cost of the yogurt that I buy and use, and use a little bit of that yogurt just to make the yogurt and then eat the rest. And then once I have yogurt, I can just keep making it with the milk. So let's see how it came out. So obviously incubating the yogurt culture, the heat, trapping the heat is very important. And I use basically this apron as a tie to tie it together. And then I use this nice thermal, blanket to wrap it. And there's still a little heat in here. Now, yeah, it's a little warm. It's still warm. Now notice what I'm using for the yogurt here, and I can feel it heavier. Feels heavier. I'm making yogurt with lactose-free 2% reduced milk. Look at that. Probably most people, you can't make, you need full milk. There you don't. And you know what? This yogurt comes out really sweet. So all I need to do is open it and look at that yogurt in there. I can see there's yogurt. There's yogurt in there. So that's good to go. And look, I made basically 2 gallons. I'm going to be going away. So take a look at this one here. This is actually still a little bit light. What I'm going to do is actually, I can tell this yogurt, this one looks okay. Let's see here. What you can do, if you want to make it a little thicker, what I'm going to do is empty this out, put more hot water, put it back in there, and cook it a little longer. So, as you can see here, I've got really hot water, nice and hot water, filling up this pan. I love this big old pot. I can make cheese with this pot. I can make yogurt with it. I use it all the time. Bought at Costco, I think it was for like 30 bucks. Having a big pot like this is just so useful. So useful. All right, so I have the yogurt, the hot water. So the reason why I'm doing it is if you look at here, it's a little bit loose. Now, if you want more of a drinkable yogurt, that's fine. Usually, what I do is, and I didn't last time. I was kind of like, I'll try it one time. Is usually I have to do water 3 times. The first time I fill the water and put the milk in. Now, I keep the milk sealed on the first time. I just put it in and I completely cover it, right? Sealed. It's got its inside sealed and everything else. What I'm doing is drawing out the heat into the hot water. The second time, and I'm also warming up the milk and priming it for yogurt. Now understand, I don't need to pasteurize it. Why? Because this milk has been pasteurized. It's sealed. This milk has been pasteurized, it's sealed. There's no way that any germs can get in there. They're both sealed. I've never used them, right? And then finally, once they've warmed up, I put the milk in, right? And I just put a yogurt, add a little bit of yogurt. Now I use Greek yogurt because Greek yogurt usually comes in a separation, so the yogurt is very good. And all Greek yogurt is concentrated yogurt. They filter it through a cheesecloth to make it. That's all Greek yogurt is. There's nothing special about it. It's not a special yogurt. It's just a preparation thing. So now, and then basically then I let that water sit for a little bit during the day, and then before I go to bed at night, I pour out the water, I put in a new batch of water like I'm doing now, and then I let it sit overnight, and then you'll have the yogurt. So you got to change the water 3 times. The first time, again, to pull the heat out of the milk. The second time is then to prime it and put it in, and it's still going to have some some chill in the yogurt, right? Because the inside the middle is still going to be cold. It's still going to be cool. It's going to cool the water down, and then the third time, now you've got the heat trapped in here. When you fill up a third time, then it's going to hold the heat overnight. So I just cover it and just pull up the wrap on it. I can't do it with one hand. It's hard. Wrap it up, corner to corner, right? That's it. And then, again, I use, this is just to tie it all together. And then I'm just going to set that there, and probably within 3-4 hours, the yogurt's going to be done.